Hi everyone, welcome to Friday Reads. I have a few things to do today with you guys. One is my currently reading for March Mystery Madness. The other is TBR for RYBSAT, and the next one is my TBR for Tome Topple. So let's get started. What I'm reading right now for March Mystery Madness is something I hadn't originally planned to read, and that is a St. Patrick's Day Murder by Leslie Meier. And currently I'm on page 205, so I'm almost done it, and I'm excited because hopefully this week or next week I'll get 2 books in, and we will be on the fast track to recovering my goal for the Goodreads reading challenge, which I set at 50, so I'm about 3 or 4 behind. Next is RYBSAT. In RYBSAT, you pick one spot on your bookshelf and you read. Traditionally, you would read from that spot forward. This year, they're doing it so that you can start on one spot on your bookshelf. You can read forward, you can read backwards, you can read up, you can read down, you can read diagonally, whichever, just being creative. So, I went very traditional, of course, but I started right there, and the first book that I chose to read was Agatha Christie, Appointment with Death. It's been a while since I read Agatha Christie, so since RYBSAT starts just as March Mystery Madness is ending, I thought this is very appropriate. That way I can still read a mystery, but then also do read RYBSAT. Next is The Color of Magic by Terry Pratchett. This is one of the books that I've been meaning to read for a very long time. I've read a few books of his. I've read Weird Sisters, and I think I read another one of his, but it's escaping my mind at the moment. But it's been a while, and I really kind of want to tear through these, and I know that they're really good. Next is Death on Demand by Carolyn G. Hart, sorry. And it seems like it's been a trend for me to pick up more mystery books from book sales and stuff like that. So I think I have a few other of hers as well. Not quite sure. And that one's been on my shelf for a very long time as well. Next is Puss in Cahoots by Rita Mae Brown and Sneaky Pie Brown. I heard these are kind of like the, what's it called, Sammy? Oh my goodness. The Cahoots books. But not as good, but we'll try it. I have a few of her books. So that would be the end of RYBSAT, hopefully. I intend on getting through at least 3 of these books. I wouldn't be terribly disappointed if I didn't get through this, or even start this, but these 3 are going to be my main goal. Next is Tome Topple. Tome Topple runs for 2 weeks. When does it start? April 7th through the 20th. So, I've chosen a few. One, I've already kind of started reading, but didn't get very far through it, about maybe a little less than halfway. But I'm going to restart and read it, since I kind of know what happened, but I know there's some loose strings that I missed when I read it first, so we're going to just start completely new. And that is When Christ and His Saints Slept by Karen K. Penman. This I got for Christmas this year, even though I already have a copy, but this is clearly a nicer copy, so we're going to be keeping this and getting rid of the old copy. So, and this is actually about the pensions. So this is kind of a place in English history that I'm not very well acquainted with. I'm more acquainted with Elizabethan England and that whole line, but not much of pensions. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but I really don't care. if I manage to get through this in that amount of time, I'll be moving on to, oh, by the way, this is, sorry, 741 pages long. We can probably do this. Since it's something very historical and I'm interested in it, we can probably get through it very quickly. And the next thing that I want to read for Tome Topple is Rhapsody by Elizabeth Haydon. This has been on my bookshelf for a terribly long time, and I kind of just want to get through it. And if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't like it, I'll get rid of it. But my shelf is starting to get overloaded again, and I kind of need to clean out some of the older books and read some of the older books. So that's my TBR for Tome Topple and RYBSAT. Hopefully, for Tome Topple, we're just going to kind of work on this. This is my main goal, to get through this completely and hopefully understand the history a little bit better. And that's it. We'll talk later. I'll be doing a wrap-up this month. I'll be doing a wrap-up probably for January, February, and March all together, just because I think I only read maybe 2 or 3 books in that amount of time. It's kind of sad, but it's life. I was just very unmotivated to read last few months, and finally in March I've picked it up more and am going through books like mad now. So that's about it. We'll talk later. Have a great day.